In 2006, the Costa Rican oil refinery RECOPE launched a pilot biofuels project that uses ethanol produced from sugarcane. The Brazilian experience shows that the cost-benefit ratio for sugarcane-derived ethanol is more favorable than the corn-based variety. The technology for distilling and blending it with gasoline is less expensive, energy production is more efficient, and sugarcane is more readily available in the region. Moreover, all new automobiles and most older ones can operate with a fuel mixture containing as much as 10% ethanol without having to recondition their engines. RECOPE conducted a study of the country's motor vehicles before deciding on a blend of gasoline with 7% ethanol for the pilot project. Infrastructure was adjusted to handle the storage, blending, and delivery of the product, and a plan was carried out for the training of gasoline retailers in the western region of the country.
There are 64 service stations, approximately 50,000 vehicles that are using the ethanol blend of gasoline, which accounts for 12.5% of national consumption of regular gasoline.
At the outset, however, sales of fuel with ethanol fell because consumers and mechanics believed it could hurt the car engine and vehicle performance. Also, there was no incentive of a lower price.
We can't expect biofuels to improve prices. The goal is petroleum independence and improvements in emissions, environmental impact, public health, and global warming.
While ethanol offers environmental benefits, there are those who fear that a greater demand will drive production and lead to higher prices for sugar and other food products, encourage deforestation, or improper land use.
There's a lot of land that lies fallow or has been eroded, and these options for agricultural production afforded by the biofuel industry can foster improvements and greater usage of these lands,
which at the same time would create jobs in economically depressed rural areas, discouraging rural flight and raising living standards. Just as Costa Rica is committed to the nationwide implementation of the program over the next 2 years, many countries in the region are receiving support from the Inter-American Development Bank to study the development of the biofuel industry.
Not only should we support this area in general, but also governments in a broad array of areas, from the standpoint of regulation, research, and development, and what will be the infrastructure required. But every country will have to choose how it will face this challenge.
If biofuels are to become a viable alternative, the challenge will be to attain equilibrium in the fields of agriculture, production, energy, and the environment.